Hello, welcome to a report on animal abuse in Missouri. I am an owner of animals myself, and I was alarmed to discover the horrendous amount of insensitive actions taken by abusers here in our state. Now, Missouri is far from the only state plagued by this issue. Just as human-on-human crimes occur just about everywhere in our country, human-on-animal crimes are equally prevalent. But it is best to start with just one state and make sure that my ideas are effective. Here's why I think that the laws we have in place now in Missouri are not enough. Here's a law currently in place in Missouri. A person is guilty of animal neglect when he has custody or ownership, or both, of an animal and fails to provide adequate care. Yet somehow a Lincoln County woman was found in custody of 30 animals that she had been treating cruelly and completely neglecting. That includes 23 dogs, 4 birds, and 1 rabbit, and even a deceased horse. Now here's another law that's currently in place. Animal neglect and abandonment is a Class C misdemeanor upon first conviction, and for each offense punishable by imprisonment. That is very harsh, yet still 109 cats and dogs were found crammed into an old abandoned animal shelter here in Missouri. They had no means of escape, and they were completely living in filth because of the poor conditions. And here's one last law currently in place. A person is guilty of animal abuse when a person intentionally or purposely kills an animal in any manner. But still, a man in Stone County, Missouri was charged with killing 2 horses. As I stated before, these are all taking place here in Missouri. But the saddest part is that those first 2 examples were just last month, and the third example was just this week. The number of actual cases that have happened this year would be too many to reasonably fit into this video. And those are just the ones that we know about. The majority of animal abuses occur in a home, in a private environment. So finding out about that is very difficult. Now for my ideas. Since the laws that I stated are quite clear and also very strict, I don't think that providing further laws will create a safer environment for animals. Here's what I think will help. I believe the most effective way to eliminate a problem of this sort is to create an environment where people feel not only comfortable, but also obligated to report animal abuse or even suspected animal abuse. So creating a see something, say something type of slogan and placing it all across Missouri could be very helpful. So take a hypothetical slogan like, "It's never okay, report abuse today." Keep it short, but enough to pique interest. Add an easy contact. Strategically place the slogan in areas where lots of people will see it. Keep the slogan consistent so that it starts to become embedded in people's minds. The local government can fund this, and maybe, with permission from local businesses, it can be displayed in the largest possible places. Request that respected public officials inform the public via social media about the movement. Air brief, uncostly commercials that simply display the slogan. Eventually, once this message has been inserted into the culture of Missouri, people will see it on a day-to-day basis, and subconsciously or consciously, they will keep their eyes and ears open and report it to the local government immediately if they witness anything. Laws may keep restrictions on crime, but they very rarely completely prevent it. So creating an environment like this is the best course of action that Missouri's local government can take. Also, an informed citizen could donate to the cause and help fund the widespread message to ensure that this positive environment stays thriving. I'm Keelan Morrissey, and thank you very much for listening to my report about animal abuse in Missouri.